Hey guys, welcome back to Tea Time with Molly and Shelby. And today we will be talking about, I think you all know the Capitol incident. Need I say more? Yeah, very interesting stuff.
So last week, on last Wednesday, January 6th, thousands of Trump supporters stormed the Capitol building of the United States of America, their own Capitol building, in protest of the counting of the electoral votes for the 2020 presidential election, which obviously Joe Biden has won multiple times. They were especially angry that Vice President Mike Pence could not overturn these results. That is not in his power. He cannot overturn the electoral vote. Um, so yeah, then they were very angry. They were angry that things
Yes.
didn't go their way.
Yeah, they basically this whole group of people from across the country came to the Capitol, stormed it, put people's lives at risk, were stealing stuff. I'm sure some of you have seen the podium thing on eBay. Um,
Yeah,
just
and they were threatening major politicians' lives, including Mike Pence and Nancy Pelosi.
yeah, so it was really, really intense. I just feel like if your whole thing is nationalism, like America, like, and then you destroy the Capitol building, just kind
It's
of
showing a
seems
complete disrespect for our democracy, beyond disrespect. Like this is
just it was
the
basically what domestic
demolition of our democracy.
terrorism. Like
Domestic terrorism,
there was
exactly.
some bomb threat, crazy stuff. And you, Molly, had mentioned something about the international viewpoints, which I found
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah. I was reading an article about what people from different countries are saying about the protests or the riots at the Capitol. Wow, I wow. Just it is embarrassing. It is shameful. People who have looked up to the United States for decades and looked up to our democracy, and their countries have modeled their democracies off of us are now starting to question everything. And I mean, that's fair of them. That is completely fair of them because we are watching our democracy crumble.
Yeah, it's honestly scary to watch. And there's also been people who have been comparing it to well, the Black Lives Matter protests, people were destroying property there. One wasn't the nation's capital. Two, they were protesting human rights versus an election they lost with no evidence that they were supposed to win, if that makes
Yeah, I mean, it's been proven in the courts. It's been proven by the people who are counting votes over and over and over again in all of the contested states that Joe Biden won the presidential election. Like,
yeah.
the only sources that contest that are basically like QAnon, um, and that's not a real source. I hate to break it to you.
So yeah, those are just some of the points we wanted to hit on. I could probably talk about or rant about this all day, but yeah, so
Hopefully, things go okay next Wednesday, January 20th. Apparently, some other countries, I think England, Germany, have offered to send in some of their own military and National Guard. Um, so that's embarrassing.
yeah.
Wouldn't mind taking them up on it though, because
Yeah,
yeah,
I think we're gonna need it considering how last week went. So, hopefully things go smoothly. Um, guess we'll find out. But see you guys.